Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Picked off in the opening drive.
Well, that's a great start.
Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker penalty, but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They've gotten this drive going a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Dances away to buy time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. He's got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter.
Biggie bag. Yeah, that's right.
Putting the college football world on notice.
I'm annoyed.
Out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I started the game by them tipping my pass and intercepting it. It was awesome. But fortunately, I was able to hold them to a field goal. So I actually held them to nothing, but I pushed Ruff the kicker on a missed field goal.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself, fighting off the defender.
You're kidding me.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Pringle. And he'll go down, but he has
What
enough
is
for the
going
1st down.
on?
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
That is not where you want to miss.
What is wrong with this video game?
A lot of times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout.
Smoked.
Got him downfield. And he got away from the defense
They
and
got
takes it in.
smoked
Touchdown,
out there.
Bulldogs.
That is what
This
it
guy
is.
is
Got
so
smoked
dangerous
in
because of his
coverage.
speed.
He's got
He
to be
can
better.
take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't know.
Can't believe I came back from 21 last game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard
Yeah, I
line.
do know I can stay with him.
Looking for space. It's Powell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. Snowed
Still
under
can't
right
run
on the
too
line of
well.
scrimmage for no gain on the play.
I'll keep trying.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Not enough for the 1st down.
He's gonna come up a
Every
couple
time.
yards
They're just so
short of the 1st down.
fast.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle.
No, I passed it.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Gosh.
Aggressive.
Dang,
Aggressive. You
man.
want to take chances, and you tell your
Here
team
we
about
go
it all week,
again.
and you come out, and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Zings it complete to the right. And after the stop, that is
My
going
big
to
deal
roll
was
on this
come
first
through.
quarter.
Yeah. Just pushes right in there.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
I still don't know what 6-7
They are
means.
lined up and ready to go and
People
get
be
things started
saying
here
it.
in
I
the
have
second.
no clue. I have no clue what they're talking about.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone.
Nope.
Touchdown,
So
Dogs! Made the grab in the end
stupid.
zone for the score.
I
What
hate
a
this. I
grab
hate
and what
this
a
game.
quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm
He
thinking
was
attack,
all over.
attack, attack.
All
Go
over.
get that touchdown. Take
Gosh,
advantage
dang
of
it,
what the
man.
defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Yeah. It works better that way.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground
All
at the
right.
20. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Toss sweep to the right. Breaks into the open. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up
All
now.
right.
Here's
In
2nd and
theory,
long.
this should work.
They'll run the option.
Are
And the
you
ball is free on the
freaking
pitch.
kidding me?
And the fumble trickles out of bounds, and a big loss
What a
on that
joke,
play.
man.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
What a joke. I'm
Play by
going
this
for it. I don't
defense, and
care.
they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
I'm so
Can you believe
annoyed.
this? The offense is going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, we are.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wide
Of
out.
course. And
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't
I'm
look it all the
so
way in,
bad.
and they'll turn it over on
so
downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
no,
Pressure in his
he
face,
did
and he
not
lets it
get
fly.
that off.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Well, okay. We're not gonna. Jeez.
And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly
Yeah, let's run a
placed
speed
punt
option
pins
here.
them inside the 5. 1st
Sounds
and
like a
10
great
from inside
idea.
their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
All right,
Didn't
we
get much
should
on
have this
1st
one.
down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these these guys right up the middle, unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? A first down for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Nice.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Makes the grab down the middle.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The right read is the right
Man,
play.
I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle.
Oh, they dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and
there he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Gain of 18. And first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
Freaking pick it off, dude. Are you?
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Fires to the middle.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit.
Yeah.
He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy,
they're
and
so
David, the defense
fast.
made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time.
Their
They've been
defensive
throwing
line,
the football,
right.
having
Everybody,
success.
they're just
Nice
fast.
job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the starter.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
A golden
Now
throw.
2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they...
Throwing to that in route right there. That's who I'm throwing it to.
A little more before the break. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. They make the stop, but not before they do
I'm
their
controlling
work
the
up
guy.
top and
Why
pick up
is he
a first
biting on
down.
play action that I'm not
Passing
biting on?
game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it
So I'm
again.
getting mad.
Wide receiver going in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Going deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly out to the
Are
tight
you
end.
kidding me
Down to
right
the
now?
is on its heels.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
What a
I love the change in decision
That's a
making.
freaking
That was a
joke.
much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And man, the defense
And they get the
really
ball.
needed to stop there. They needed to create
I'll
some
probably just
momentum, get the
onside
ball
kick.
back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air. It's Dyer. The quick out. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Second down coming up. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's complete to the left. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Send the tight end in motion.
Why?
Run in the red zone. It's Pringle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Marches ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's an outstanding effort by the defense. Backs against the wall. How about the play inside on that defensive line, just tunneling down low. They're able to get the stop, and now they set up 4th and 1 on the goal line.
And it's no good. Missed the... But still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Dyer. Grab near the sticks, it's Haynes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move.
Great
You know
effort.
what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second?
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now they're going to throw it. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. His head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. To throw, it's St. Clair. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It
Zipping
just
around.
never developed. The Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it.
Let's go. Let's go.
As the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Bringing the heat. Finds his man, it's Haynes. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. Tight end now in motion. Hold and finds his man on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Keeps me out of my shoes.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play.
Let's go.
You better have safety help over top. Otherwise,
Huge
this
play
guy's a
here.
threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
They
Let's
really could have
go.
used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That's huge.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight.
No.
The speed.
What did
the
I do wrong?
shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the RPO, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the stick. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Big snap, big return me
We've
up.
reached the break, and Georgia is
I'll
on
tell you
top.
what, if I pull this
And
off,
we've
I
reached the
really
end of
earned
the 3rd,
it.
and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
All right, now they're due for a big play.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is
are
as
you
healthy
serious?
as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
What a play. What a play
He is
right
going
there.
nowhere.
Holy cow.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Still on his feet.
Let's go.
Feeling the pressure,
Holy
and down he
cow.
goes into 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again.
If we block this, so we should get some.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Picks up
There
the
we
first down,
go.
still moving. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off the
There we go.
All by himself. And it's in for a touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Fires to the wideout.
Let's go.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a
This
good return
defense,
on the interception.
I'll tell you what.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime. But it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a
4-minute
turnover.
offense.
All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Dyer. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense
There it was too fast.
No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, gosh.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back
scary.
at the 10. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. Got his man.
Big game for Dragons. We found out who the real dogs are. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Appreciate you sticking around. Had to fight through two battles.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Look out, he's got room. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there.
Right?
2nd down.
It's, yeah. I can't believe we did it. Down 21 in the first quarter of the first game, and down 14 at the half in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense got him at the 27. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get
it's
off
the
that
number
3rd down
one
play.
team in the country.
He's looking downfield to throw. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
Like the
They're
next
moving
week's
quickly
game.
after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set.
Is that what you mean? I'm guessing that's what you mean.
Game on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Stands in and takes the hit. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. With the catch,
Let's
it's
go.
Vaughn. He's not even going to get close. Knocked out of bounds well behind the first down marker. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Now the a chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Brings up 3rd down. Number 15 on the field.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
We're getting those points.
By the offense.
Man, my guys
This
are
field goal
tired.
unit
They
getting
worked
some
hard
serious
today.
run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some
Good game from the kicker.
long memories after this one. That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves
Game
in
of
the
your
mirror
life.
and see if they can get this thing
Is that what I
Yeah,
named
they got
them?
hammered. Like this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to
Dragons
show up.
going
And this
up,
was an
baby.
embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem if you're the head coach of this former #1 team is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even look motivated in this game, and they got dominated in all 3 facets on the field. This isn't just a one-solution fix. There are a lot of question marks now. They're going to be revolving around this program, and a lot of doubters now from the outside.
Thanks for watching.